Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Plaid Stallion's Toy Ventures. I'm Brian, and this is the second part of our Toy Ventures road trip that I took. And this episode will center around the event that actually caused that road trip. I'm talking about Monster Bash, which is held in Cranberry, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh. And it is a semi-annual event. I believe they have it twice a year. And it's just dedicated to movie monsters. And I was really interested in going because, A, I haven't been to a horror convention in a very long time. And B, I could visit my friend Corey, who works on Toy Ventures magazine with me, and he was setting up at the show. So it was kind of a slam dunk, and I'm really glad I went. I was almost immediately impressed with the con. I am an old school monster kid. I am not big on 80s slasher movies or, 2000s horror. I'm really kind of set in that sort of mainly from, the 1930s to around the late 1970s. Those are really my favorite eras. So I was really excited when I walked into Monster Fest and without seeing a ton of Freddy Krueger merchandise, not that that's a bad thing, but it's just not mine. And what I discovered was that, the Creepy Classics family that puts on Monster Bash, this is a real event done out of love. You can tell the love for monsters. And I can honestly tell you, some of the conversations I heard were just, so heartwarming. Just debates on who was the best Dracula and things like that. I really enjoyed being in that element, even if I was just kind of, observing from afar. Now, there was actually some pretty great guests at this show. The highlight for me being Carolyn Monroe, who is famous for so many 70s films. She's a Bond girl. She's in 2 Hammer productions. She's in a Golden Voyage of Sinbad, which happens to be my favorite Sinbad. And, of course, one of my favorite films of all time, At the Earth's Core. So it was a real pleasure to see her there, and wow, she looked fantastic. Also appearing was Patrick Wayne, who played Sinbad in the Eye of the Tiger film, and also had a pretty respectable genre career. He was also in one of my favorite Philippines movies, Atlantis, the Lost Continent. The show also had Wesley Ure and Kathy Coleman, who were Will and Holly from the Land of Lost show. And I got to tell you, they were really embracing the spirit of this thing. They were very positive people, and it was a lot of fun to watch people interact with them. It was a very laid-back, calm show, and it really kind of reminded me a little bit of our old Mego Meat shows where, we could leave the table and nobody would take anything. And it was a total shot in the arm for positivity, and I really enjoyed it. And I will be setting up at the Monster Bash in October. If anyone would like to come down, I would love to see you. So what I would like to do is present you with a slideshow of some of the cool stuff I saw in the dealer room. And then at the end of it, I'll talk about some of the stuff I picked up. So here we go. Just a very quick plug that issue 7 of our magazine, Toy Ventures, based on this show, is now available for pre-order, and we are offering subscriptions for the next 3 issues of Toy Ventures magazine. If you're tired of ordering issues at a time, subscribing to our magazine will guarantee that you get the pre-order premium bonus serial prize every time. Details are below. Thank you for watching. So there you have it. That's my slideshow of Monster Bash. I hope I did it some kind of justice because, like I said, I had a lot of fun that day. I mainly picked up DVDs and Blu-rays because I'm a junkie for that, but my show isn't called DVD Ventures, so I'll talk about some of the toy and toy-related products I picked up. The first thing I got was this lovely gift from my friend Corey, and that is this Land of the Lost Bagatelle or pinball from, I believe it's Laramie Toy Corporation. I used to have one of these on the baggie, and I sold it when I finished Rack Toys, and I kind of missed it. So getting this loose one it's super great to get it back, and I can put it on the wall of the office. I wish I had the common sense to get it autographed by the 2 stars that were there, but I get like that sometimes. I don't think clear when I'm staring at stuff, and yeah, I regret that. I should have got this signed. Duh. Now, I did visit another shop where I didn't bring my camera, a shop called Ides Entertainment, and that is 4 floors of books, movies, comics, music, and other collectibles, and I really enjoyed my quick visit there. If you are in Pittsburgh, you have to check out Ides. Here are some limited photos I took, and of course, they sell Toy Ventures magazine. I did manage to pick up a few collectibles there, including this Conan Power record for $15. I collect Power records. I do not have the Conan one. I wouldn't have even bought that as a kid. I really didn't understand what Conan was all about, but as an adult, I have to have it, and I can't wait to crack this open and listen to it. I know it's on YouTube, but I'm a weird purist that way and actually like to listen to the vinyl. The other thing I picked up in the basement was a clearance item, and it kind of fits with that whole wish list I had where I was looking for Mego knockoffs. This is a Toy Island Voice Raiders talking pirate. I don't know which character this is. Let me look on the back. It is Redbeard. And the thing that drew me to this was, A, the price was right, and B, one of his accessories is a Planet of the Apes knife. It's the same knife Mego used, and I guess that tooling got around. For a brief time when they first arrived on the scene, Toy Island made a lot of very silly, fun, Mego-esque type characters like this. They did pirates, they did soldiers, and most famously they did monsters, which are very hard to find. I've got their catalogs on the site if you want to check them out. I really kind of just was drawn to this. I probably would have bought this if I saw it on the shelves in 1991. I did not. I don't think these were sold in Canada. So for the price, this kind of scratched that itch I was looking for and was an unexpected purchase. So that is my look at Monster Bash. If you're a fan of classic monster movies like I am, you got to check this out. It is a really fun show, and apparently they have really fun activities in the evening, and I'm looking forward to doing those in October. The guest of honor is Joe Flaherty, a.k.a. Count Floyd, and I look forward to fanboying out about that. I'm a lifelong SCTV fan, and I am really looking forward to that opportunity, and I hope to see you guys there. Now, this is part 2 of my road trip series, and I really want to put a teaser out there for part 3 because it's mind-blowing. I go on a toy hunt in western New York, primarily Buffalo, and you won't believe what I saw. It's just an incredible array of vintage goodness, so look for that on the channel in the next week or so. That's all the time I have this week. Thank you as always for joining me. If you are new to this, I hope you will consider hitting like and subscribe. This is what I do every week. Until next time, be well and talk toys, not other people. Cheers.